another film about a test drive of the Q50R motorised wheelchair. And I'm using this website here, Accessible Countryside for Everybody. And this is in Oxfordshire. And there's about 20 different routes you can pick with downloadable PDF maps. What I'm also doing is, now I've discovered that this website is challenging the accuracy of these recommended routes. So what I've picked today is Aston Rowant Nature Reserve. Now it's mentioned twice. If you know the M40 motorway going towards London from Oxford, Aston Rowant, you got the cutting going through the hill. Aston Rowant is to the left and the right of that cutting. But on here, it's mentioned twice. You've got Aston Rowant Nature Reserve, and then further down, I'll scroll down for you, there's a place called Linky Down. And when you read into it, it's part of Aston Rowant. So I do wonder why it's on there twice. But both of those listings, when you click on this map, this PDF, they're not available. I'll just click on it for you. Not available. So as I've said before in other films, people in disabled people were easily discouraged in not going out and trying these places. So the map's not available. So I did a bit more research, and in 2016 there was this over at Aston Rowant, which somebody I know calls it Aston Rowant, but that's fine. It was the first ever specialist centre in Oxfordshire. To improve access for wheelchair users, mobility needs and stuff. It was different locks, different gates, different gaps in walls. I did wonder whether or not it was a building, the centre. But having done a quick bit of research, it seems to be, it's just showcasing on this hillside, because it's a steep hillside, the different things you could put in as a landowner to make it more accessible. But there's still no map. And then I found this one. You got it's another one. It's got a PDF. I will click on that. And I have to say, it's not very encouraging. Here. So this is the motorway. That's London on this side. This is Oxford. This is the cutting. And you got Aston Rowant both sides. You got, on the north side, you got a car park here. And on the south side, you've got another car park. And the only bit of disabled access I can see is this 200-metre stretch of yellow pathway. There may be more, but I can't find it. It's very steep. And so, unless I was travelling with somebody, I wouldn't even go and make the effort to do this today. Because, okay, it doesn't give too much detail about these routes, but it could be really steep. And if I manage to get down, I don't want to burn the motor out of this Q50R getting back up the hills. But this one, I have to say, a 200-metre straight footpath, which is this yellow one, you feel trapped because you can only go there and back. You want to do big circles. I've said that before. Anyway, let's go out and see what we find. I'm trying to work out which way I'm facing. Because I can hear the motorway there. It says we are here. So in theory, I don't know, it should be facing that way. But it says here, this purple line here is the easy access trail. I'm not even going to get my wheelchair out to do that because it looks short. But I'm not 100% sure where I am here, but which direction am I facing in? There's a path here. Is that there? It's not clear. It's too... It makes sense if you know the area, I think. So what we're going to do, we're going to go around to this side. And it's a little bit more enticing, this purple route, but it's still only 200 metres. Okay, we're at the car park. I'm not convinced this is going to be the most inspiring thing I've ever done. I think maybe we should have parked further down there. we'll see if we can find this accessible path. I think we've got to cross a busy road, get through a gate, and I think the path is probably going to be grassland. So this is telling me we've got to cross the road, but the accessible path is further down. So I've got to be able to get to this purple accessible path. I'm seeing something now that doesn't encourage me. The sign that says here, fast moving traffic. Now, where you can see the footpath over there, it's worn in about that wide, and then it curves up. I'm not convinced I can get my wheelchair, if a car comes, through that that easily. There's a bit of a slope down. I'm not sure with my shoulders today I can open that gate. And if I can't, how do I turn around to come back out again? So I give it a go. On a wet day, I'm not going to be able to do that. It's quite painful to do that, but needs must. I can see another gate over here. I assume that's where the accessible route is, I don't know. Well, this is hard going for this chair. I'm assuming I've got to go to those gates, but I'm not sure it's going to be a comfortable ride getting there. It's dry today, but so William's just had to hold that, which it's going to close on me. Beware of brambles. This is coming up to September. Brambles are heading downwards to touch the ground and reroute, but it'd be nice if somebody came along and cut it, save lashing us in the fence. There's a bridle way over there. I'm assuming I'm assuming that's the grass verge down there. But this is locked. But I don't know, it doesn't say this is the accessible path. And I don't know. So that's it. This man wheelchair, it survived that uneven grass, but in wet weather it really wouldn't have done. So I think there's for an accessibility hub, there's more that can be done here. So it's a start. I'm slightly demoralised of going to all that effort. And I found this bridleway that could be the accessibility path as well. You've got hedges either side, there's nothing to see. The ground starts to dip down. It says it's only 200 metres long. I don't know where the end of this path is, but it's just not enticing me down there. Fantastic views out there, but not here. Let's just have a quick look to see what's down there. No, I used to come out this way years ago and used to see in the winter time ring ouzels, which is in the blackbird family, and well, I can't get to where they are now, but it seems to be like a picnic area down here. Let's see what's nice down picnic there. Benches with a half reasonable view if I can get up and turn round and face it. Nice. I came up here with family on that, for this to extend out so I can sit under the table as well. I have absolutely no intention of going any further than this because it's just uninspiring. Okay, got a nice view, but it gets so much better. It's a hillside, it's a challenge to make it accessible, but I think there's more could be done. Those gates aren't what I came through to do this. Some mobility scooters and wheelchairs wouldn't get through there, and you're relying on me using my arms to do that, and it's quite painful to do. Let's improve this. Watch another one of these films, we'll see another test drive of this Q50R, and also we'll challenge the accessibility.